Today, I want to share with you the most important thing I learned practicing drums, guitars, and other instruments. This will definitely help you get better. It might be the most important thing. And that's to slow down. Let's do this. Hey everybody, it's Pat and welcome back to another video. For those of you who don't know me, I make all sorts of videos around making music, tips, tricks, tutorials, and the occasional original song here and there. So if that's something you're into and you want to show some support, consider subscribing. And if you've done that, you can click the bell. I upload every week. Okay, so what do I mean by slowing down? Well, it's pretty obvious. If you're anything like me, when you're practicing either scales, rudiments, or anything like that on whatever instrument you play, well, sometimes I tend to get a bit impatient. Sometimes I like to play fast, I like to play loud, and I don't want to spend the time practicing and really getting through the things I'm struggling with. Well, the best thing to do in this case is to slow down and practice whatever you're doing at an excruciatingly slow pace. Having a metronome really helps, but you don't necessarily have to have one. Always remember just to chill out, take a breath, slow down, reduce your volume, and then really get through the things you're struggling and start again from there. But that's not the only way I like to practice. I want to move over to my little whiteboard here on the Jam Space door, and I'll show you my sort of practice graph. Maybe you'll get a better understanding of what I mean. It's not as simple or as stupid as I make it sound. Let me show you. Welcome to the whiteboard. I usually use this to write set lists or song forms or whatever, but we're going to use this for educational purposes today. So first let's do a little graph, okay? Really simple. We're going to go loud, quiet, slow, and then fast. Just like this. Now, most people when they practice, they tend to do this. So let's say whatever you're practicing is around here, and in your mind you want to get faster. Most people will not only get faster, they'll also play louder. It's sort of a natural thing, right? And whenever they play things slower, they tend to get more quiet. But try playing a beat, for example, or try doing your scales really loud, but really slow, or really fast and really quiet. It doesn't matter if you're a guitarist, drummer, singer, bass player, anything that requires touch, feel, that requires dynamic playing, doing this will throw you off balance and will definitely help you control your instruments, especially on the drums. This was a life changer for me. So staying on drums, for example, let's say you're a drummer and you're practicing a simple rudiment like a paradiddle. Right, left, right, left, left. Well, you could start very quiet and very slow, and for a couple minutes, keep quiet and go to fast. That will really help. So you stay as quiet as you can, but try to play really, really fast. Or you could stay very slow and go to very loud. So slow and loud. And what's cool about this is that you can go anywhere in between. You could start quiet and slow and get to, somewhat fast and somewhat loud, but not the usual curve that we see, that the faster we get, the louder we get. It's a whole mentality of, like I said in the intro, chilling out, slowing down, and really understanding what you're playing, keeping control of your instrument, and developing that sort of feel, that sort of sensitivity of playing slower, louder, quieter, and mixing it all up. Here's another way of visualizing this practice technique. You can play slow, fast, quiet, or loud. You can play slow and loud, slow and quiet. Or you can play fast and quiet, fast and loud. Or vice versa. Or you can go anywhere in between, but this is really more just to understand the concept, which is slow, quiet, slow, loud, anywhere in between, fast, quiet, fast, loud, anywhere in between. This applies to rudiments, to scales, and even to full songs. Let's say you're playing a song by Metallica on the drums, and it's obviously fast and loud. Well, don't be afraid to take a part of the whole song, make it soft and quiet, for example, or anywhere in between. Who knows, it might even give you ideas for your own beats or own grooves or anything like that. Same applies to guitar shredding, bass scales, whatever is your thing. This trick can be applied to you. Alright, so I hope this simple practice trick really helps you out and comes in handy when it comes to practicing whatever instrument you play. Maybe you were already applying this trick without knowing it, or maybe you weren't applying it and this is new to you and was helpful. If it was, or if you just like this video, go ahead and click the like button. If you have any other practice techniques, leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to know how you practice, and I want to learn new practicing techniques too. Otherwise, my Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Facebook links, all that stuff is in the description down below. If you want to watch more stuff, you can go ahead and look at these guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.